Chasing the aurora. The best places to see the northern lights. The northern lights are a natural atmospheric optical phenomenon also known as Aurora Borealis. It occurs around the North Pole in the upper atmosphere as a result of magnetospheric disturbances caused by the solar wind. In addition to the northern lights, there is also the southern lights Aurora Australis, visible in the southern hemisphere. Most often, these phenomena occur simultaneously or almost simultaneously due to a powerful solar storm. It's worth checking the forecast when planning your trip to the northern lights. There are several specialized sites online that monitor solar activity, which affects the location where the northern lights appear and their intensity. 1. Abisko, Lapland, Sweden. Abisko is a village in northern Sweden in the historical province of Lapland. Near it is the Abisko National Park, which is one of the best places in the world to catch the northern lights. The Aurora Sky Station, located at an altitude of 900 meters, will help with this. The best chance to see the northern lights in Swedish Lapland is from mid-November to mid-March. 2. Tromsø, Norway. Tromsø is one of the best places in the world to see the northern lights. The long polar night only increases the likelihood of the northern lights appearing. This can be done in the city itself, but it is better to drive your car outside the city or take a cruise along the strait to enjoy this phenomenon without light pollution. 3. Fairbanks, Alaska, USA. In addition to Fairbanks, you can see the skylights in the largest city in the state of Alaska, Anchorage. It serves as a base, and the observation points themselves are located in its immediate vicinity, away from city lights. You can see the northern lights in Alaska from August to April. The best chance to do this is from about midnight to 4 in the morning. 4. Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik serves as the main destination for numerous northern lights viewing excursions to locations with minimal artificial lighting to keep the night sky clear. The experience of watching the dancing lights from the shore of the Atlantic Ocean will be unique. This is how Aurora Borealis will be visible in the sky and as a reflection in the water. 5. Yellowknife, Canada. This is one of the best places to see the northern lights in Canada, with everything set up to observe the cosmic phenomenon and a variety of daytime activities offered to visitors. In Yellowknife, the northern lights are visible from mid-August to late April. On average, it is estimated that this phenomenon is visible in this area 240 days a year. 6. Ilulissat, Greenland. In addition to Ilulissat, you can see the northern lights in Greenland in the city of Kangerlussuaq. There is a former American military base here, and the number of clear nights a year exceeds 300. In addition, the island's largest airport is located in Kangerlussuaq. Also worth paying attention to is the Greenlandic capital Nuuk and the city of Sisimiut. The opportunity to see the dancing sky lights in Greenland begins in August and lasts until April. The rest of the time they will be much harder to see. 7. Rovaniemi, Lapland, Finland. Rovaniemi is the largest northern city in Finland, located in the geographical region of Lapland. It is located 8 kilometers from the Arctic Circle and the northern lights are a frequent occurrence here. The best time to look for the northern lights in Rovaniemi is from August to April. 8. Shetland Islands, Scotland. This is one of the best places to see the northern lights in Europe. Locals call this phenomenon, Merry Dancers. This can be translated from Scottish as dancing flicker. The best choice of place to see the lights is a location away from populated areas. In good weather, this phenomenon can be observed from the main city of the Shetland Islands, Lerwick. You can see the aurora in the Shetland Islands from mid-August to the end of April, depending on weather conditions. 9. Mount Washington, New Hampshire, USA. Mount Washington is the highest point in the White Mountains range, which is part of the Appalachian Mountains. It is located in New Hampshire. Its distance from major population centers and lack of light pollution make this location one of the best places to view the northern lights in the United States. This amazing northern hemisphere phenomenon can also be observed in New Hampshire in the area of Lake Winnipesaukee and Moore Dam. Aurora Borealis can be seen in New Hampshire from late August to April. 10. Hobart, Tasmania, Australia. Hobart is the capital of the Australian state of Tasmania, located on a separate island. This is one of the best places on Earth to observe the southern lights, or, as scientists call it, Aurora Australis, which differs from its northern counterpart in geolocation. Another great location where you can see the lights is Mount Wellington. At an altitude of 1,270 meters there are no sources of artificial light and nothing blocks the view. The period when you are most likely to see the lights in Tasmania is from May to September.